Interestingly, I saw a video the other day by Bashar, who is amazing being, who transmits the truths to people that need to hear these truths, and the truths for them at least. And I have to say that it was quite amazing because it really helped me in my understanding of, you're coming from the right place. And that's because only a few minutes earlier, or maybe 10 minutes earlier, I'd been saying the same thing to my wife about exactly the same consequences and actions. And it's not that because, I know, it's actually because I was being guided by these beings that are guiding me at the moment. What they were telling us was the fact that when we're living here thinking, I need this or I need that, and I'm doing all this spiritual work, but I'm not able to manifest this and that. Why isn't it working? What have I doing wrong? What aren't I doing right? And the answer is simple. That's because everything that happens to us is to make us who we need to be. Not who we want to be or who we think we should be, but who we need to be at this moment in time. And the problem we have is, of course, we don't fully understand, because we're living in 3D present, we don't have a full vision, as other beings may have, actually, of what is going on. We have to have a great deal, actually, of faith. Not faith in a religious sense so much, but faith in our hearts to guide us in the right way, to put us in the right position that we need to be in at this time in our existence, in our lifetime. I often say lifetime as two separate words. And this is my guidance, actually. I don't fully understand why, to be honest, I have to tell you. But it will become clear, I know, because all the guidance I've received has always come clear at some point in the time to come ahead. And going back to the main point here, let's take an example. I would like more abundance because life is a bit of a struggle at present. And it's worrying and upsetting because I'm not able to do the things I would like to do. Maybe that could be going on holiday. It could be possessing more physical things. It could be sending your child to more camps. It could be anything. But the thing is, what we're talking about here is these are your aspirations, feelings of what you feel is what you are due, or feelings of what you think. More thinking than feelings, to be honest. So thinking that this is what you should be doing at this time. This is how you should be living at this time. When the way you are living at this time actually is the way you're supposed to be living. And Karen and I have actually got very first-hand knowledge of this, if we need to remember and be reminded of this, because when the so-called pan thingy a few years back, people were getting very sick, our guides took ages to find our new home. And I remember one day at the time talking to Archangel Metatron who was guiding me and saying, what's happening? You know, you've been telling me for ages. Yeah, I shouldn't be talking or thinking like this in talking to an archangel, you may say. But I was getting to the point where we were getting desperate. We needed to move from the house we were in. And I wanted to know how long it was going to be because, you know, this has been going on for ages. And you keep telling us, don't worry, everything's in hand, everything's being organised. And actually, when the time came, which was about a month later, we were put in a position of being on a 1,000 acres estate in the middle of nowhere, on the outskirts of a beautiful village, which had its own shop, and the people were fabulous. And we were kept out of civilization quite a lot. I was able to do a lot of work there. And really, after that happening, you'd think, well, you've learnt your lesson, you know now. Everything is given you so that you are given what you need at the right time. For you at that moment in time. But even then, after that, as a human, as a person who thinks I need other things at this moment in time, since that time, I've forgotten how this works. At times. I'm glad after watching that video, it helped me reinforce what I already know. What I understand, as my friend Harold would say. Understand, it's such a great understanding for yourself. Understanding. Because it's more than just mind, brain. It's deeper. It's about how it's made you feel. It's more about the faith you have in something when you understand, rather than just understand. And I understand now that when I'm in my flow, in my present, staying in my present moment, everything that comes to me is to make me who I need to be. And it's just what I need in this moment in my lifetime to allow me to fulfill whatever my mission on this earth walk is. Very few people know what their mission is until it's accomplished or not. I have faith now because my heart understands what this is about. I won't ever doubt the untimeliness of my guidance or putting me in the right place at the right time, because I now know that I am always, if I let it be so, in the right place at the right time. Sometimes we can interfere too much in our lives and not go with the flow. Or more correctly, not go with our flow. Have a listen again if you need. This is a very interesting topic. Namaste.